money. Now remember, we just played bang, and we're gonna quickly review what's the big round coin called? Quarter. Who can tell me how much a quarter is worth? Megan.
25 cents.
25 cents. Good job. What about this little silver guy? Sandra. What's his name?
Nickel.
Not a nickel. The other one. Tiara.
A dime.
A dime. How can we tell a dime from a nickel? What are some things that we can look for?
Because they have the same head on them.
They have the same head, a nickel and a dime? They do? Are you sure? Let's look. This one's a dime, and this one's a nickel. Do they have the same head? They have it. So that's how we can, that's one way we can tell them apart, right? Is a dime has this head, and a nickel has this head. What's another way we can tell a nickel and a dime apart? Daniel.
That we don't have Friday fun because it's not Friday.
I already changed that. Right now we're talking about these. Logan, how can you tell a nickel and a dime apart?
Because the nickel is a little smaller, a little bit bigger.
It's a little bit bigger, so it must be worth more money, right? If it's bigger. You think? How much is a dime worth? Antonio. 10 cents. How much is a nickel worth? Raise your hand. Chanel, how much is a nickel worth? 5 cents. So a dime is worth 10 and a nickel is worth
5.
So which one's worth more? Bryce.
The little one.
The little one is worth more. The little one, the dime, is worth 10 cents. Okay? Now this one should be easy. Talon. It's a penny. How much is a penny worth? Rowan.
1.
1 rhinoceros.
1 cent.
1 cent. That's right. A penny is worth 1 cent. How many pennies does it take to make a nickel? If a penny is 1 cent and a nickel is 5 cents, how many pennies do we need to make a nickel? Logan? 5. Good job. How many nickels would we need to make a dime? Think back. A nickel is 5 cents and a dime is, Evan, how many would we need?
10.
How many nickels do we need to make a dime? This is 5 cents and this is 10 cents. How many 5s does it take to make 10?
2.
Good job. We need 2 nickels to make a dime. How would we make a quarter? This one's tricky because you can't do it with just one coin. How would we make a quarter? Any ideas? Logan? There's different ways that it can be done. How many 10s would you need? Remember, our quarter is worth 25. Logan, how many 10s would you need? You want some help? Antonio, how many 10s? Say it louder so everybody can hear you.
2 10s and 1 5.
He says 2 10s and 1 5 would give us a quarter. Does everybody think that sounds right? All right. So now we're going to play a game with a partner that's going to help us remember some of these things. This game is called Spin the Money. And all you'll need, do you have a question? The silver one? Which silver one? You mean the gold one? That was a 50-cent piece. We're not going to worry about that one yet, okay? We'll do that a different time. You're going to get a packet of papers and a paper clip. Don't lose this because you're going to need the paper clip, okay? This first page is just a title page. You really don't need to worry about that page, okay? You can just set it off to the side. This is your first page. And the directions say, spin the money. Spin the spinner and graph which coin came up. So you're going to make a spinner, and I'm going to show you how in a second. And then you're going to mark what you spin. Yep. Okay? When the value of the coin is equal to the next coin, circle it. So when you spin 5 pennies, what should you do? Logan. What did 5 pennies make? This is kind of hard, and we're going to have to work together. Antonio. A nickel. So when you spin, and let's say you spin 5 times and you got 5 pennies, then you get to circle the nickel. Because you earn 5 cents, which equals a nickel. And I'm going to come around and help you, because like I said, it's very, very hard. And we're going to have to work together, okay? For our spinner, what you're going to do is I give you this spinner. You need your pencil and the paper clip. And I'll come to each group and show you. You put the paper clip down in the middle, and you put the pencil right in the middle of the paper clip. And then your paper clip becomes the spinner. Okay? So you take your pencil and you put it in the middle of the paper clip, and that becomes your spinner. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Put the paper clip down. You put the pencil in the middle of the paper clip, and that's your spinner. Okay?
What are you doing?
Just like that. And that's your spinner. Okay? All right.
I have a question.
Okay. Everybody's going to get a packet, and we're going to make partners. Remember, don't lose your paper clip, because your paper clip is your spinner. You're welcome. All right. When I say you're going to spin and then graph what you spun, what do I mean? What does that mean? It means listen. Listen. Thank you. If this is our sheet, and I want you to graph what you spin, what do I want you to do, Tiara?
The back
What?
the little lesson you colored in.
Very good. Did everybody hear what Tiara said? You color in the rectangles, or you can make an X or a line. But if you spin a penny, then you color that in. You can start at the bottom or the top. It doesn't. But you got to stay together, okay? All right. You two are partners. You two are partners. You two, you two, you two, you two, and then you three can all play together, okay? Does that sound alright?
Here, move over there, yes. Move over by Daniel.
Everybody build your spinner first.